My Adidas walked through concert doors and roamed all around Coliseum floors. I stepped on stage at Live Aid. All the people gave and the poor got paid. And out of speakers, I did speak. I wore my sneakers, but I'm not a sneak. My Adidas cut sand up a foreign land. With mic in hand, I cold took command. My Adidas and me, close as can be. We make a mean team, my Adidas and me. We get around together, rhyme forever, and won't be mad when worn in bad weather. My Adidas. What is up, Kick Crew? It's your boys Kicks Next Door, back with another video. As you can see, my man Bino isn't with me right now. Our schedules didn't link up today. And it's been so long since we've uploaded a video. I just wanted to get something to you guys who have been waiting, those who have been rocking with us since day one. I know we've been neglecting uploading the content, but honestly, man, just been busy. Been real busy and just taking care of family life and finances. And as you guys know, sneakers are expensive right now. Like, not right now, just period. Sneakers are expensive in general, and you got to prioritize, man. You got to be able to take care of the things that you need to take care of so that you can get the things that you want. Take care of your needs and then take care of your wants. So that's what I've been working on, man. And not to say that we haven't bought any sneakers or we haven't bought any clothing or anything, because we have. We just haven't made a video about it. So that's why I wanted to throw this up here for you guys. Honestly, man, I wanted to buy the bread ones or band ones, whatever you call them. I missed out on those. I wanted to buy the reverse shattered backboards, missed out on those. Wanted to buy the V2 Belugas, the 350s, Yeezys, whatever you want to call those. Missed out on those, and I'll tell you why. It's not because I got online late. It's not because I didn't have the money to buy those. The bot game is crazy right now. When I tell you it's crazy, it's ridiculous. Like, any hype shoe now sells out in less than, I would say, 3 minutes. I'm on the websites at 10 o'clock when they release. Sometimes I get the early links, but the early links don't even work like they used to. So it's just so crazy where you almost have to have a bot. And I hate to say that, but that's just the nature of the culture right now. That's just the climate of the sneaker culture. You have to have a bot. You have to have either a friend that works at one of the foot stores, or you gotta have a plug. So if y'all, any of y'all subscribers, if y'all have a plug, tell your friends, get with my friends. We could be friends, and let's keep this YouTube thing going. Let's keep the sneaker culture going. But anyways, why did I make this video today? Well, as you can see in the beginning, I was rapping Run DMC, My Adidas. And you guys are probably like, yo, why is he showing us this superstar shell toe? We've seen it for years. Yeah, that's true, but man, this shoe is, to me, it is the most iconic, arguably the most iconic sneaker in hip hop culture. I believe it was 1986 that Run DMC made the Raising Hell album, and it was track number 3. Track number 3 was My Adidas, and it was actually Russell Simmons who pushed for the shoe to be made. And as the story goes, 1986, I wasn't born yet, but just from reading and listening to different interviews, podcasts, or whatever, I've heard the story multiple times. So it's Russell Simmons, who was a wild boy back in those days. He was high on whatever drug, and one of Russell's friends called Joe and was like, Joe, your brother's on such and such corner. You need to come get him. He's high on whatever. So Run and DMC go out there to go get Russell Simmons. So when they find him, they get him, and Russell's like, yo, you guys need to make a song that goes, My Adidas. And Run and DMC is like, whatever, let's just get you home. But Russell was so adamant about it. He's like, you guys need to make a song that goes, My Adidas. So long story short, they make the song. But it wasn't because of really Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons put the idea, maybe made the hook or what have you. I don't know exactly how it goes. But there was a doctor at the time who made newsletters. His name was Dr. D's.
These nuts. Got him!
He would make newsletters about health, diabetes, or whatnot, what have you. But this particular time, he made a newsletter called Felon Shoes. and he talked about the young kids on the corner with the new shoes. They were the problem, hinting that they were the problem for all the crime going on and whatnot, the robberies. And he was partially right, because from what I heard at that time, anytime you would go to rob somebody, stick up somebody, sell drugs, you would have to cop a new pair of kicks. It was an unwritten rule that you had to get a new pair of shoes. So DMC, being the genius, the creative that he is, he was like, well, let's make this song, but take away the stereotype of the new shoes, the Adidas or the Pumas or whatever shoe it was that those kids would buy when they're performing these crimes. So they made the song, and it caught attention of Adidas North America, and particularly the executives, and they didn't understand why. They had the Stan Smiths, they had a line of other shoes that were doing good, but it was the shell-toe superstars that would sell out, and they just didn't understand why that shoe was selling out so much. So it took one of the interns to be like, yo, you guys don't know, it's Run DMC, a hip-hop group called Run DMC, who's rocking this shoe, and that's the reason they're selling out. That's the reason these are flying off shelves. So Russell Simmons and Lear Cohen invited Angelo Anastasio, one of the executives at the time, invited him out to the garden where Run DMC was performing, just so he could witness the impact that they had and the sneakers that they were wearing, how it influenced the young kids. So Run DMC was on stage doing their thing, and D held up his shoe and was like, my Adidas, and the whole crowd went crazy, throwing their shoes up in the air. So at that moment, Angelo Anastasio knew. He was like, yo, this is the reason this shoe is selling out. These kids are going crazy for this shoe because of this group Run DMC. So long story short, Run DMC signed $1 million contract with Adidas to basically do what they've been doing, to wear a certain sneaker because they thought it was fresh, they thought it was fly, this was their style, that's what they liked. So Run DMC, man, they opened the door for any hip hop, any person that's not an athlete, to have their own shoe. They opened the door. So I mean, you have so many hip hop artists that have done collaborations, whether it was Lil Wayne with Supra, LL Cool J, MC Hammer. Man, there's so many. How can I forget Kanye West with the Adidas, the 350 line, the 350 Boost. And that's the reason why I named this the original 350 Boost, is because this opened the door for them all. There would be no hip hop sneaker culture. You couldn't have hip hop sneaker culture without having Run DMC. And for me, this is such a special shoe, not because of Run DMC. Obviously, they have a huge impact on this shoe because of the shoe. But for me, I think I was probably like 15, 16 years old around the time I got my first job, and I'm making $8 an hour. I can't afford to buy all the new J's, and my parents weren't buying shoes for me anymore. I had my own job. I was responsible for taking care of my own shoes and whatnot. And I still liked video games. So I didn't want to spend all my whole paycheck on one pair of J's and not be able to get a video game. So what I did, I would go to Champs, and at that time, Champs had a sale, always had a sale, 2 for $79.99 on the Adidas Shell-Toe Superstars. So I would go in there, I would get one white pair, one black pair, and I would rock those for 6, 7 months. And I did that for 3 years straight. That was the only shoe that I rocked. Once I got a better job, I kind of threw them to the side. Then I started buying my J's again, switched up to Supras, went through this phase where I only wore kind of dress type sneakers and whatnot. But then I was in the store the other day, my wife and I and my man Bino, and I saw these and I was like, yo, I have to have them just because of the nostalgia, the history that the shoe has, and just, it's a dope silhouette. It's a clean shoe. You can wear it casually, you can wear it street clothes, you could dress it up, you could do whatever you want with this shoe. That's why I copped this shoe. So man, just thank y'all for checking the video out. Sorry for the quote unquote clickbait, but man, I think that people need to get back to rocking these. There's so many great shoes out with Adidas, Ultra Boost, NMDs, the EQTs, Stan Smiths, Tubulars. Adidas has a great run right now, and I just think that these need to be at the top again. So you probably see me rocking these quite a bit. I'll probably go back to the store, get a black pair, get the all white pair, get the all black pair, and just these are gonna be a staple for me, a go-to shoe. It's not expensive, $80. I mean, you guys are spending $200, let's just say $200 on the hottest, most hype shoes right now, but you can also get a classic shoe, a nice shoe for $80, man. It's not always about the hype. I've said it before. Hype is cool because everybody's gonna be looking at you like, oh, you got such and such shoes and such colorway. You're dope. You're the man. Whatever. But sneaker culture isn't always about hype. It's about getting what you like. So there we go. The Adidas Shell Toe Superstars. So I just want to thank you guys for checking out the video, for rocking with us when we haven't uploaded anything, and I just wanted to bring the sneaker to you guys because it's one of my favorite classic sneakers. We're still looking for the 50th subscriber, so the 50th subscriber, you'll get a hat, a Kicks Next Door hat, maybe a t-shirt. I think I mentioned that we have merchandise now, so we'll figure it out, man. Just keep rocking with us, and just again, thank you, man. As always, follow our Instagram, Kicks Next Door, KIXNXTDOOR. Make sure you kick the subscribe button at the bottom. Like, comment, good comments, bad comments, whatever, man. We appreciate it. Criticism is what makes everybody better. So again, just thank you guys for rocking with us, for rocking with Kicks Next Door. And until next time, man, y'all stay laced. Peace.